update when it comes to this holy day on March 25. We all knew that the IPL schedule was soon going to be announced, the second part of the schedule. Remember, they had announced it for the first 21 games regarding the IPL, and now you're finally going to get the second part of the schedule. Whatever are the reports that we are getting at this point in time, it is confirmed. The schedule is most likely getting out today at 5:30 p.m. IST. We will then have a detailed report after that as to what is the exact nature of the matches that's going to happen. But there are three major takeaways from the schedule which will be announced at 5:30 p.m. IST. From this time onwards, April 8th onwards until May 26th, this is the period in which the entire IPL games will be held from April 8th to May 26th. And the confirmation has finally come. Ahmedabad is going to host Qualifier 1 and Eliminator. Chepauk will host Qualifier 2 and the final. It is now officially confirmed. Qualifier 1 and Eliminator will be hosted at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. Qualifier 2 and the final will be hosted at the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium at Chepauk. And from April 8th onwards, the first game that is going to be played is between Chennai Super Kings and Kolkata Knight Riders. That is the report that we are getting. There is a lot of credible reports that are coming on at this point in time that Chennai Super Kings will take on Kolkata Knight Riders in the first match in the new schedule that's going to come from April 8th onwards. So April 8th till May 26th, that is the period when the schedule is going to be announced. And one more major update is that every match will be held in India. It is not going to go overseas. None of the matches will be played outside of India. That is the major report that we are getting at this point in time. Every single game will be held in India, and the rest of the matches will be held. No games are going to be shifted overseas. Now, remember, at that point in time, from April 19th onwards, you're going to see the elections that's going to be held. Now, as I have mentioned in the previous videos that I have done, what is the process? If you see whatever date the election is in that particular city franchise, say for example, Kolkata Knight Riders, if the election schedule and the phase is in Kolkata at that particular time, then 2 days prior to the game, 2 days after the game, you will not host any kind of matches because of the security situation that is there. So Lakshmi is asking me, when is the final? The final is on May 26th, and May 26th at the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chepauk. That is the official thing that we'll soon get at 5:30 p.m. IST. But from credible reports, it is confirmed that you are going to see Chennai host the final. It has always been the tradition, whichever team wins the IPL final, IPL title the previous year, they get to host the first game and the final. That is the major update that is there. So whatever city the elections are held, 2 days prior to that, 2 days after that, you are not going to see any matches that is going to be held because of the security situation that is there. So at 5:30 p.m. IST, you are going to see the official schedule that is going to be announced at this point in time. So I can confirm at this point in time that Chennai Super Kings will take on Kolkata Knight Riders on April 8th, which is a Monday. So in the new schedule, the opening game for the second part is going to be KKR versus CSK. That is the current situation that we are getting. And because of this, Ahmedabad will host Qualifier 1 and Qualifier and Eliminator. Chennai will host Qualifier 2 and the final. And that is the latest thing that we are getting at this. So at 5:30 p.m. IST, you're going to see the official schedule being announced. Suryansh Sharma is asking, when you for PBKS? PBKS most likely will be having some of the games in Dharamshala when the elections are not there in Punjab at that point. If there are elections in Himachal Pradesh at that particular phase, they will either play in Mullapur or Mohali doesn't seem to be at that point in time. So this is the current situation. So as I mentioned, election date, whatever is the election date, suppose Kolkata appears on April 24th, if that election phase is held there, then from April 22nd till April 26th, you won't host any games in Kolkata. That is the thing. So Samarth Shankar, the complete IPL schedule will be announced today. Yes, 5:30 p.m. IST. That is when you're going to see the full IPL schedule announced. But here we can safely say no games will be in India. Nothing will be held outside of India. Everything will be held in India. Election dates will be coordinated accordingly, and that is why you're going to see all that is going to be coordinated with the Election Commission. Election Commission dates as well as the IPL dates, just like in 2019. That's how it's going to happen. Nishal Khosla is asking IPL final match date May 26th. That is the period of the final that is there. May 26th is the reported date for the IPL final that is going to happen. That'll happen at the MH Chidambaram Stadium, but you're going to get the official confirmation. That is going to be the thing. So Suryan Sharma, venue for the Delhi Capitals. If it is Delhi Capitals, if the elections are held at that particular phase, then you have to understand one thing. 2 days prior, 2 days after, you're not going to do that. So Priyanshu is like asking, CSK and RCB playing in Dharamshala against Punjab? Most likely, yes. That is the current situation that you have got. So JEE advances on May 26. Lakshmi B, you have been going on like a broken harmony for, I don't know for how long. If it's on May 26, so what? JEE advanced. So what? At this particular time it is. So that is the current situation. Venue for Delhi Capitals. Again, Vizag is the current city at this point in time because WPL games were hosted at this point. So that's why maybe Delhi might host it after April mid. Let's see how that happens. So that is the current Zakaria World Cup announcement squad. Maybe it could happen. Maybe it could happen on 1st May. You need 1 month prior to the start of the World Cup that you need to announce your schedule at this point in time. So that is the current situation that is there at this point. So 5:30 p.m. IST, you are going to see the entire schedule being announced. We at Sports Today will be bringing you all the latest that is there. And as I've said, venues will not change whatsoever. If there is an election at that particular time, then you are not going to see any matches being held at that time. After that, 2 days after that, you will get to see it. So qualified 2 and final in Chennai, Annamalai, and yes, that is the reported thing that is there. So qualified 2 and the final will mostly be held in Chennai as per the tradition that's there. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us. 5:30 is the schedule announcement, official schedule. We'll be doing a live on that as well. So stay tuned to Sports Today for the latest news and analysis. Bye-bye.